First of all, with regard to culture wars, when we're all going eye for an eye, the whole world goes blind. Nobody wins when we fight over which story wins. And there are competing public goods that bump into each other. Freedom of speech matters, including the freedom of speech, to use a symbol that I think a lot of us would have a problem with. Inclusivity also matters. And so as we navigate these things, and I've been like on the state board that was making decisions about art in the state capitol because they had this image right here, Father Hennepin discovering St. Anthony Falls right behind the governor every time he was going to give a press conference. And the natives cowering at his feet and all this kind of stuff. And all of that was historically inaccurate and problematic, even though it was not like the grossest example, of distortion. It was still an issue. And we had to talk about those things. And I said, look, I want my kids to learn about Hitler. I don't want his name erased from the history books. But I don't want a statue celebrating him in the town square. I want my kids to learn about Stalin and Mao and all kinds of people that I'd have an issue with their historical human rights record. But that doesn't mean that I want my kids to have to swallow a spoonful of racism every time they go to our state capitol. I want freedom of speech, including people who say things that I disagree with. But that doesn't mean that that line has to be right behind the governor every time he gives a speech. That we should not burn up all the artwork that we find objectionable. But it can be put in a museum where it can be contextualized and we can learn from it. And so the decision about what goes at the center is the decision about which stories or people deserve primacy of place in our shared space. Not about erasing one story and putting a different one in its place. And by the way, I totally understand that my grandchildren will have a different idea about who their heroes are and who they want to give primacy of place, and they should have the freedom to make that adjustment. So as we navigate these things, whether it's the Confederate flags and statues, or any number of objectionable historical figures, we don't have to have a bonfire with the art. But we can make more careful decisions about what deserves primacy of place.